OnePlus is one of the most loved brands all over the world, especially in India, where it dominates the premium phone segment. It has traditionally operated with hardly any competition in its price range, as it has always been one of the cheapest flagship grade phones. But in 2018 things changed quite a bit, and the reasons for this change are these phones: Zenfone 5Z from Asus and Poco F1 from Xiaomi, both of which offer the same Snapdragon 845 processor but undercut the OnePlus 6T by a pretty good margin in terms of pricing, especially the Poco F1, which can be had for almost half the price of the OnePlus 6T, which is absolute insanity. So is OnePlus 6T still the king of value, or has that crown been taken? Let's find out in this review. We'll be taking an in-depth look at the OnePlus 6T with regards to 9 different categories, and we'll also see how it compares with these two phones in each of these categories. So without any further ado, let's get started. With regards to design, OnePlus 6T is a great looking phone. It has an elegant looking water drop notch, smaller chin compared to previous generation, almost 90% screen to body ratio and glass back with fancy color options like Thunder Purple and McLaren Edition. In comparison, the Poco F1 feels very basic in its design department. Zenfone 5Z on the other hand has a very good design. As far as build quality is concerned, OnePlus 6T has a solid metal and glass construction which feels very premium and also offers the latest Gorilla Glass 6 protection. It is also waterproof to an extent, although it has no official IP rating. The Poco F1 on the other hand has a plastic build with Gorilla Glass 3 protection and offers some splash resistance thanks to its P2i nano coating. Zenfone 5Z does have a premium metal and glass build, but with Gorilla Glass 3 protection and no water resistance. The display of OnePlus 6T is absolutely fantastic. It is a massive 6.41-inch optic AMOLED screen with perfect blacks, vibrant colors, good amount of brightness as well as great viewing angles. On the other hand, both Poco F1 as well as Zenfone 5Z have 6.2-inch IPS LCD screens. Both these screens are very good overall, but obviously can't match a good quality AMOLED screen like the one on the OnePlus 6T, especially in terms of contrast ratio and vibrance of colors. Sound is an area where OnePlus has received quite a lot of criticism with the 6T, as they have removed the 3.5mm audio jack. They do offer an adapter in the box, but a dedicated audio jack is definitely missed. There is only a single downward firing speaker and the speaker position isn't ideal, as it can be easily covered while holding the phone in landscape orientation. The sound quality, however, both via wired headphones as well as the speaker, is very good, with ample loudness and good clarity, even at high volume. Comparatively, the Poco F1 as well as the Zenfone 5Z offer stereo speakers as well as a 3.5mm audio jack. Sound quality is especially impressive on the Zenfone 5Z, making it the best of the bunch, at least in the audio department. In terms of battery capacity, OnePlus 6T has an impressive 3700 mAh battery, which will easily last an entire day of heavy usage. The battery life is really good. Even better is how fast it charges from 0 to 100%. In half an hour it goes from 0 to 50, and in just 1 hour it reaches 90% charge. 100% comes just a few minutes later. Impressive indeed. One thing worth pointing out is that even though this phone has a glass back, there is no wireless charging support. The battery life on Poco F1 is even better thanks to its massive 4000 mAh capacity, and it supports up to Quick Charge 4.0 and comes with an 18W Quick Charge 3.0 charger, which charges the phone completely in just 2 hours. Zenfone 5Z has an average 3300 mAh battery, which can last a day of light to medium usage. Even this phone supports Quick Charge 3.0 and charges to 100% in less than 100 minutes. OnePlus 6T comes with quite a capable camera setup. The primary camera has a 16-megapixel Sony IMX sensor with 1.22 micron pixel size, f1.7 aperture, as well as OIS. The secondary camera is a 20-megapixel camera primarily used for depth sensing and better low-light shots. The front camera has a 16-megapixel Sony IMX 371 sensor with f2.0 aperture. The camera app is loaded with features like Pro Mode, Night Mode, as well as Super Slow-Mo 480fps video. This phone even supports camera to API, so Gcam and its crazy good night side mode can be easily installed on this phone. Jumping to image samples, this phone does an excellent job in more or less every situation, be it high dynamic range situations or macro shots. Google's camera app takes things to the next level, especially in the night. The front selfie camera is also quite good, and Gcam makes it even better. The Poco F1 as well as the Zenfone 5Z also have a pretty good camera setup, especially the 5Z, as it has the most superior and versatile camera setup of the three, at least on paper. Both these phones also support the camera to API. Here are a few comparison shots. In general, the 5Z shots have better detail, while the 6T shots are more lively. Zenfone 5Z's ultra-wide-angle lens makes it the most versatile of the bunch. In terms of selfie camera, I find the Poco F1 to be the best as it captures the most amount of detail. In terms of video, all three phones support 4K video recording, but the Poco F1 doesn't support 4K 60 as well as stabilization in 4K 30 right now, but these features will most probably be added in the future. Overall, all three phones have solid cameras, but OnePlus 6T as well as the Zenfone 5Z are my top picks. OnePlus 6T comes with Android 9 Pie out of the box. Oxygen OS is the name of its Android skin, and it is one of my most favorite Android skins of all time because it is clean and simple, fast and fluid, and has an excellent track record of fast updates and great long-term support. It is very close to stock Android but adds some meaningful features like gestures, advanced screenshots, system-wide dark mode, color accents, quick launch, as well as experimental features like Smart Boost. However, it does miss out on much needed features like always on display and one hand mode. The Poco F1 runs MIUI on top of Android 9 Pie, while the Zenfone 5Z runs Zen UI on top of Android 9 Pie. Both are very polished and feature-packed Android skins, but are not so good in terms of fast Android updates and long-term support. In terms of raw performance, all three are virtually identical with very similar hardware and excellent overall performance. The gaming performance of all three phones is again excellent. OnePlus 6T has an under-display fingerprint scanner which actually works quite well and keeps improving over time. It also has a very fast but not so secure face unlock system which also doesn't work well in the dark. The Poco F1 as well as the Zenfone 5Z have a tried and tested rear mounted fingerprint scanner which is very fast and accurate. Both have face unlock, but the Poco F1 also has an IR face scanner which makes its face unlock more secure, and it also works well in the dark. Now let's talk about the small but important things. Right now OnePlus 6T as well as Zenfone 5Z support HD playback in Netflix and Amazon Prime Video, while Poco F1 doesn't support it, but it is coming soon as per the promise given by the Poco team. Poco F1 as well as the Zenfone 5Z come with a hybrid SIM tray which can hold 2 SIMs or 1 SIM card and 1 micro SD card. OnePlus 6T on the other hand only supports dual SIM but no micro SD expandability. While going for the water drop notch, OnePlus had to get rid of the notification LED. Zenfone 5Z has a proper RGB notification LED while the Poco F1 only has a white LED indicator. Out of the three, only OnePlus 6T and Zenfone 5Z have NFC, while the Poco F1 doesn't. In terms of value, OnePlus delivers a solid overall experience which can match or sometimes even surpass any flagship in most departments, while being 30–40% cheaper than most flagships. I only wish that they had given a bit more for the asking price. Things like wireless charging, expandable storage, stereo speakers, and a wide or telephoto camera in addition to the primary camera would have made this phone a really good package. The Zenfone 5Z provides excellent value, especially nowadays, where it regularly goes on sale to around 25,000 rupees. It is a very good overall package, which only misses out on water resistance and could have come with a bigger battery. Finally, the Poco F1 provides the best value as it is now available under 20,000 rupees and provides a really good package with design and build being its only weak points. In conclusion, OnePlus 6T is an awesome phone. It gets the balance right in terms of great design and build, great cameras, great battery life with super fast charging, excellent display, insane performance, and very polished and intuitive user interface, while being significantly cheaper than most flagships of the year. I just wish it had a little bit more, but even in its current state, it is the phone to beat right now. But there is a new phone in town, the Honor View 20. So can it beat the OnePlus 6T? Well, we'll find out soon. So that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel down below. Thanks for watching.